Good morning, Miss Tara here. And guess what day it is? It's Monday, another start to a great week. And guess what we're going to start with? We're going to start with story time. Let's see what treasure we're going to read today. Ooh, this one is called Punctuation Takes a Vacation by Robin Pulver. Let's check this story out. Day after day, punctuation marks showed up in Mr. Wright's class. Day after day, they did their jobs. They put up with being erased and replaced and corrected and ignored and moved around. Then on the hottest, stickiest day the class had ever seen, right in the middle of a lesson about commas, Mr. Wright mopped his forehead and said, "Let's give punctuation a vacation." As the kids cheered and headed for the playground to cool off, the punctuation marks stared at one another in disbelief. Huh? "Is this the thanks we get?" asked a question mark. "Well," huffed an exclamation point. Now, said comma. "We should take a vacation," said a period. "They'll soon learn how much they need us." "It's 11 now," said a colon. "Let's leave at 11:02. "Great," said an exclamation point. "Don't leave without us," yelled the apostrophes. Those are all of our punctuation friends. Let's see what happens when they take their vacation. Whoosh! Punctuation rushed out the door. Whoosh! They rushed back in to grab the quotation marks, who were too busy talking to pay attention. When Mr. Wright's class returned from the playground, they couldn't wait to find out what happened in Chapter 4 of their book, A Scooper Dog Detective. Mr. Wright opened his mouth to read aloud, but then he stopped and stared. "This is weird. The punctuation is missing. Uh-oh. Where could it be? Yikes! Maybe punctuation took a vacation. We're in big trouble now." Mr. Wright was right. Nothing made sense without punctuation. A couple days later, the school secretary delivered a small bundle of postcards to Mr. Wright's class. They were postmarked, "Take a Break Lake." "Do you miss us? How much? Why couldn't we take a vacation sooner?" Guess who? That was from the question marks. "We flop, we plop, we stop. We stay put in our lounge chairs. We are happy thinking our complete thoughts, thoughtfully yours, sentence stoppers." Those are from the periods. Look at those tiny little postcards. Let's see if there's more. "Dear friends, swimming, sailing, sunning, soaring, water skiing. Next time we must remember bug spray, toothpaste, flashlight, water shoes. Sincerely yours, list makers." Those are from our friends, commas. "Greetings to Mr. Wright's class. This postcard doesn't take the place of a letter. If anybody takes the place of a letter, that's us. It's our job. We know we're possessive, but that's the way we are. Don't forget us while we're gone. Substitutes." That's from the apostrophes. "A big hello from Vacation Paradise, where the water is as clear as a well-punctuated sentence. We talk all day, we talk all night. Too busy talking to write anymore. The yakety yaks." That is from our friend quotation marks. "Kids, writing this on schedule at 1:15. Yummy lunch at 11:55. Going swimming at 3 o'clock sharp. The timekeepers." Those are the colons. "Wow, what a ride. You should try tubing. Scary, fun, yikes, hold on. We want mommy. Emotional us." That is from the exclamation point. The kids guessed who wrote the postcards, and they wanted to write back, but they couldn't write without punctuation. The best they could do was to borrow some from Mr. Rongo's class next door, where the punctuation seemed to be running wild. Dear Punctuation, please come back. We need you. We miss you too. Life at school is difficult without you. We can't do reading, writing, or riddles without punctuation. Chapter 4 of our book, A Scooper Doesn't Make Sense. We will never take punctuation for granted again. Won't you please come back before 10 o'clock on Friday? Mr. Wright says, punctuation, please come home. Sincerely, Mr. Wright's class. Mr. Wright's class, punctuation, take a break late. Urgent, hurry. This letter is all crazy. The punctuation is in the wrong place. So the punctuation marks return to Mr. Wright's classroom to do the job they could only do. Mr. Rongo's unruly punctuation scrambled back to their own class. We have so much to tell you. Who did you miss the most? It's good to be back in Mr. Wright's class. Commas, periods, exclamation points, question marks, colons, apostrophes, quotation marks. Take your places. 10 a.m. Time to study us. And the author also left this little punctuation guide. So it says quotation marks belong at the beginning and the end of a words a person speaks. The question mark comes at the end of a question. Use a comma to separate each item in a series or list. A comma also separates two complete thoughts in a sentence. Use an exclamation point after a word or sentence that expresses strong feelings. An apostrophe takes the place of a letter and changes two words into one word. An apostrophe is also used with the letter S to show possession. The colon lets you know what time it is. It separates the hours from the minutes. The period is a stop sign at the end of a sentence or a complete thought. It is also used in abbreviations. Well, those are some great punctuation rules. Let's see if there's more. Punctuation marks work together to make reading and writing flow smoothly. Mr. Wright said thank you very much when we gave him a t-shirt from Take a Break Lake. Did anybody find my missing flip-flop? Where could it be? That's question marks flip-flop. I don't know. It's in my suitcase. I collected seashells, stones, blisters, pine cones, feathers, and bug bites. It's so fun, but I am so tired. Hey, look, great photos of us at Take a Break Lake. Gosh, it's 2:15. Time to return the library book I took on vacation. This is a photo of me. I stopped two sentences from crashing into each other at the corner of Bay Street and Lake Avenue. There they all are. Well, this was such a great book, and it told us so much about punctuation. I think we should learn a little bit more about punctuation, since we know that how to make words, and we're learning how to make sentences too. Maybe we should do something on sentences as well. Ooh, so many great ideas. Stay tuned. See you later. Bye.